Watches this on television. The original gangsta New Jack has some holiday wishes as only he can bring.
Ho, ho, ho.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, let me welcome a man that literally needs no introduction in the NWA arena or anywhere else in the wrestling world. Please give it up for the original gangster, New Jack!
The street fighter for the funk. And I'm about to funk you up with my 187. Now bring me my
A staple of hardcore wrestling. Literally the world over. Started back in the days of North Georgia wrestling, to Smoky Mountain Wrestling, to Extreme Championship Wrestling. Winning friends and influencing people, not exactly New Jack's stock and trade. But there's no denying what this man has contributed to the art that we know and love as pro wrestling. Hardcore plunder notwithstanding, New Jack, a very influential and very dangerous man of the ages, and he's with us once again this week. Christmas Chaos 2002.
If you went in that wheelchair, I'll come in there and whoop your little short ass.
The charming and effervescent New
music,
Jack.
boy. I talked to Bill Barons a few weeks ago, and we talked about maybe I was gonna have this like go away thing, this retirement party and all this other old shit. By the way, if you got kids under 21, you might want to put your hands over their ears for the next 4-5 minutes. And I took some time off because I had to have surgery a couple of times. I had to get a whole lot of stuff repaired that was broke, things they tried to fix and couldn't really fix. They just tied it together real tight. But everything is like almost working now to a point where I feel like I ain't quite ready to leave yet. Because there's some things that I've been seeing that when I left, before I left, I was seeing because I was here, try to follow me. You understand? Before New Jack came along, when New Jack came along, all of a sudden the Nation of Domination came along. That was a spinoff from the Gangsters, right? Okay. D-Lo Brown, they didn't even know nothing about D-Lo Brown. And all of a sudden New Jack gave D-Lo Brown a job, and now he going on with somebody else. That was a spinoff from New Jack and the Gangsters, right? Okay. The X generation, I think I started doing this first, huh? Then that little local black big lip bastard, what's his name? Yo buddy, Ruckus. That's another, I want to dress up and be a New Jack. It don't work because see, I created all of this. From jumping off of balconies, and I ain't taking nothing from Jimmy Snuka, because I love him to death. But Jimmy Snuka jumped off an 8-foot cage. New Jack did 40 feet in LA. You understand? I'm gonna take mine because ain't nobody gonna give it to me. You understand? The staple guns, I brought in here. All the street fights and the hardcore, I brought in here. You understand? All the gangster, everybody getting bloodied up, staple guns, stab, fork, I brought all of that in professional wrestling. But you know what? Because I wouldn't play that game, then they said, well, we can't trust you enough to come up here with the big boys. You know why? Because I ain't gonna play that kind of game. Because see, wrestling didn't come to me, I came to wrestling, so I don't need this. I do this because I want to do it. I came back to NWA Wildside not because I need a job, not because I need 4 or 5 minutes in front of camera. I did it because I was on my way somewhere else, and Bill Brands told me that he was going to be here, so I decided I'd stop by to let you know that New Jack ain't went nowhere. 2002 winding down, 2003 get ready to crank up, and you know what? I'm going to be in your face. Every time you turn your TV on, whether I'm stealing your TV or snatching your kids, I'm going to be there on the news, I'm going to be doing something. And I think for y'all that do know me, you know I ain't playing with you. When I come back here in 2003, we gonna talk somebody into getting in the ring with me, right here. I'm gonna kick it off right here. And it's gonna be seen on TV throughout the United States, right here. And if it ain't blood flowing through this ring, if it ain't some kids running around outside screaming, trying to find their mama's car, if somebody ain't running around with their fingers cut off, if I don't bite somebody's damn ears off, I swear to God, I ain't even standing here. But you believe it when I tell you, ain't nothing happened with me except I done sit back and I watched it and I've seen how boring this done got. You understand? They ain't got nothing else to copy no more because New Jack ain't been around to be copied. But see, I originated, they are duplicated. I'm the original gangster, they're original pranksters, and they can all kiss my ass because I started this gangster shit. And when I come back, you gonna know who the real true gangster is. Believe it.
New Jack reminding us all where he came from, what he's done for professional wrestling, what he's done to professional wrestling. More importantly, what he's done to an awful lot of professional wrestlers who have lost an awful lot of blood over the years. Big old chunks of flesh. An influential man that a lot of people discount. And my friends, you can never discount the original gangster New Jack. Ain't nothing like him on this planet. And if you ever know New Jack away from the professional wrestling ring, he's just as memorable away from pro wrestling as he is in pro wrestling. And although the man has been on the shelf more than a little bit of time in recent memories, more surgery, more back problems, more neck problems, I think this guy has kept the medical industry afloat all of this time. One of the truly most remarkable guys in pro wrestling, New Jack, ain't another person like him. He is New Jack, and he promises next time around he makes his way to a professional wrestling arena. First on the list, apparently, going to be NWA Wildside. And coming up here at Christmas Chaos 2002, the finals of the TV title tournament, the Italian monster Tony Mamaluke faces the soul assassin Rain Man here at Christmas Chaos 2K.